Just wanted to take a few moments to go into a little bit more detail about what's coming up on December 23rd and 24th. On December 23rd, we're having a Christmas Eve service at Elm Grove in the community right by the elementary, where we're inviting all the members of the church, and we're also inviting the community of Elm Grove to come together and have a service of music, singing, and a message as well, and some prayer. It'll be a time, we will be outside, so it'll be a time that we can actually sing together and have that moment of celebration for our Savior's birth. Then on Christmas Eve, December 24th, we're having services at the church at 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and 11 o'clock. The 5 o'clock service will be outside in the church parking lot. We'll invite you to bring a chair so that you can sit out with us. We'll take the service outside. We will have music and singing and communion and candlelight. So you're invited to join us for that. If you prefer to worship inside, we'll have worship services at 7 and 11 inside the sanctuary. There is limited capacity, so please RSVP to whatever service you're coming to so we know how many to plan for. And we also want to make sure we have room for visitors because we are expecting some folks to show up that won't RSVP. So let us know you're coming if you can. At 7 o'clock and 11 o'clock, we will also have communion inside. And then following both of those services, we'll go outside so that we can actually sing Silent Night by candlelight for those. The 7 o'clock service will also be live streamed. So if you prefer to stay at home and watch that, you can join us at 7 o'clock on Christmas Eve for that live stream production worship service as well. Thank you so much for all the ways that you're participating in the Christmas season and worship. Also, just want to let you know, many families have contacted me that they've come down with COVID. I also know that the hospitals are filling up at or above capacity. So I just want you to take seriously the advisement of our United States Surgeon General Adams, who says to pay attention to the 3 W's. Wear a mask, wash your hands, and watch your distance. We want to do everything that we can to keep from closing down the facility. So please do what you can to stay safe. Also be advised that as we are watching growing numbers of COVID in the church and in the area and the rising numbers in hospital, there's a good possibility that while we hope to avoid any closure of the building facilities, we may need to limit room capacity even more. So if you are part of a group that meets at the church, I want to encourage you to meet on Zoom if you can, meet outside if you can, and if you absolutely need to use the building, be aware that we may be reducing the capacity numbers of any given room even more than they are currently. We'll let you know as we get closer to the new year. In the meantime, thank you for all the ways that you are safely celebrating the birth of our Savior, Jesus Christ. Have a very Merry Christmas.